What's going on, everybody? It's good to see you. It is Ernest Hale, better known as Sir Help Speaks in the building. We're glad to see
Sir
everybody
Help
here. Thanks for
Speaks in the
joining
building.
on this particular video. Now listen, before we get started, please hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. What we're doing is we're working to re-steer our channel to do things and to talk about topics that I believe need to be talked about even more today. Now, so I'm doing this video. It's a little bit different than what I usually do, but I think it's important. I want to give you guys a little bit of history about who I am and where I come from and why I do what I do. And then I'm going to give you the message. I'm going to give you the real reason why I'm doing this video. I came up as a person who lacked self-esteem, came up with a person who didn't have much going on, didn't have the looks, didn't have the athleticism. I didn't have a lot of things until I hit my teenage years. But I carried a lot of the things, the fundamental things that I did not get into my adulthood. And I believed, because I grew up in the motivational age where everything is motivation. If they hurt you, go get some money. If they treated you badly, go be successful, because success is the greatest revenge. And it's a good saying. And if I'm being honest, there is some truth to this. But what people did not tell me, what I did not know, and what I want to share with you, because I want to help unlock people who are in this perpetual cycle where you get things, but you are still depressed. There is this this subtle sadness and grief that you carry. It doesn't matter what house you move to, doesn't matter what car you buy. You have a more attractive spouse, or an attractive person you're interested in. You got more opportunities. You bought the Tesla. You're making the most money you've ever made. But those things cannot soothe the sadness that's in you. No matter how much you try, you get more positions, you buy more properties, and all these things are good. You're financially successful, but there is this lingering guilt and there's this grief there. And this is what I want to speak to. Is a person who believed that if when I was making 30,000, if I just get to 45,000, I'm gonna be good. Then once I got to 45, once I get 60,000, this is gonna be it. And once you get to 60,000, it's like, okay, we need to start making 75. Okay, 75, it's time to make 100,000. We'll make 125, 150. And no matter how much money I made, no matter how successful I became, there was a grief that did not leave. And this is what I want to share with you. There are a lot of you who are aspiring entrepreneurs. You are successful in what you do. You are entrepreneurs in your organization. You're successful, you're success-driven and success-oriented. But no matter what amount of success you get, you can't enjoy it because the part of you that is grieving is still there. And what people will have you to believe is that if you just achieve 6 figures, if you just get 2 businesses, you start the LLC. If you get more things, then more things are going to fix your problems. And here is the message that I want to share. I want you to coin this. I want you to share this. I want you to remember this. Things can't fix what things did not break. So if you're using things to heal something in you that things didn't break, you're going to go on this rat race where you're making moves, but you're not becoming better. You have better, you're able to afford better, but the part of you that makes your life meaningful is still unhealed. So while I want you to get success, I want you as an individual to spend as much time or more time developing yourself as a person and dealing with the parts of you that are broken, the parts of you that are unhealed because of things that you haven't dealt with. Because in our culture, where you don't have people who understand the dynamics of the heart and emotions, instead of us addressing painful things, we use that pain to motivate ourselves, and it catapults us into great success at the expense of our mental health, at the expense of our physical health, at the expense of our relational health. So I'm telling you, I want you to have the type of success that if you don't have a Tesla right now, or if you don't have a 6-bedroom house right now, the success you have is the success that as you build, you don't have to keep on living with grief in your heart because you are trying to use things to fix things that things did not break. You deserve to have a life where you're not grieving and you are not sad because you have suppressed things that have happened, whether this is in your childhood or in your relationships with your parents or with family, things that have happened to you that you haven't dealt with. What you don't deal with now will show up later in your life when you least expect it. So I want you to be successful in your life, but your success in the outside world hinders on your health in your inside world. So be successful on the outside, but don't let the outside success cause you to miss the fact that you're inwardly sick. Take care of your mental health. Take care of your emotional health. Forgive who you need to forgive, including yourself. I want success to be sustained for you. And in order for you to achieve this, you've got to stop believing that things can fix what things did not break. You guys let me know what you think in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, Ernest Hale is out the building, better known as Sir Hale Speaks. We'll talk with you guys again soon. Peace.